Hi students, I am Starlet Jose. Today in this class we are going to discuss about carbon monoxide and fuels from the chapter Carbon. As you already know, carbon monoxide is a carbon compound which contain one carbon atom and one oxygen atom. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless and tasteless flammable gas, but it is used for many industrial uses. Being a poisonous gas, it pollutes air also. Let us move to the next topic, concentration of carbon monoxide. The concentration of a substance present in very small quantities expressed in parts per million or ppm. This tells us the number of parts of a substance present in 1 million. The concentration of carbon monoxide present in air also expressed in parts per million. For example, a carbon monoxide level of 100 parts per million in a city indicates that 100 liters of carbon monoxide is present in 1 million liters of air in that city. Now move to the next topic, poisonous nature of carbon monoxide. To understand why carbon monoxide is so dangerous, let us first look at how oxygen transports to the different parts of our body. The purpose of red blood cells is to carry oxygen throughout our body, most importantly to our heart, lungs, and brain. When we breathe in, our body takes in oxygen from the air around us. We breathe it into our lungs. Oxygen in the air is then carried from the lungs in blood cells through our arteries to all over the body. Here, red blood cells are carrying oxygen to different body parts using hemoglobin. But when carbon monoxide enters our body, it easily attaches itself to the hemoglobin and forms carboxyhemoglobin. This is then carry the carbon monoxide throughout our blood. As the level of carbon monoxide increases, the amount of oxygen in our blood is reduced. This can lead to illness or death. Why is carbon monoxide so dangerous? As we already discussed, this is a gas with no color, taste, or odor to it. So it is very difficult to realize when you are breathing it in. Let us conclude the poisonous nature of carbon monoxide. The affinity of carbon monoxide for hemoglobin is 325 times greater than that of oxygen. The formation of carboxyhemoglobin cuts off oxygen supply to the cells and adverse effects are seen. The severity of the symptoms depends on the amount of carbon monoxide in the blood. A person may die of asphyxia in an environment of carbon monoxide. So, one should not sleep in a closed room heated by a coal fire. Now we have the effects of carbon monoxide poisoning. It can be variable depending on the concentration. They can it can be mild like dizziness, nausea, vomiting, etc. They can be severe as in coma and unconsciousness or even death as the concentration increases. How to cure carbon monoxide poisoning? If you suspect carbon monoxide poisoning, get out from the room soon. The best way to treat carbon monoxide poisoning is to breathe in pure oxygen. This treatment increases oxygen levels in the blood and helps to remove carbon monoxide from the blood. Next, we have the industrial uses of carbon monoxide. Though carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas, it can be used for many industrial purposes also, such as it is using as a reducing agent in metallurgy. Metallurgy is a process of production and purification of metals. Carbon monoxide is used to remove oxygen from the metal ores, that is used as a reducing agent. See this general formula. Metal oxide plus carbon monoxide gives metal plus carbon dioxide. Here, carbon monoxide act as a reducing agent. From the metal oxide, oxygen removed by carbon monoxide and leaves metal free. For example, iron oxide on heating with carbon monoxide gives iron and carbon dioxide. Now iron is free from oxygen so that we get pure iron metal. Another example, ferric oxide plus carbon monoxide gives ferrous oxide plus carbon dioxide. It is also used in the metallurgy for the refining of nickel. Also, carbon monoxide is using for preparation of organic compounds such as methanol, hydrocarbons, acetic acid, phosgene, etc. Now let us move to the next topic, fuels. In many villages in India, the first thing you notice or smell in the morning is smoke rising from the wood fire. Firewood is used for cooking and heating water extensively. As you know, the wood is the oldest fuel known to humans and is still used across the world for various purposes. Nowadays, we are using different fuels such as petrol, diesel, CNG, LPG, etc. A fuel is any material or substance that can be burnt to provide light and heat. There are many types of fuels available for us today: solid, liquid, gaseous, biofuels, fossil fuels, and nuclear fuels. For example, petrol and diesel used for vehicles and LPG that comes in a cylinder or piped into your homes and is used for cooking. They are generally hydrocarbons, compounds made of carbon and hydrogen only. Suppose you were asked to boil a given quantity of water using cow dung, coal, and LPG as fuel. Which one will you choose? Of course, LPG, right? Because it can boil water fastly. All of us know that. Do you know why the water boil fast when we use LPG? It is because of the efficiency of LPG. That is, the amount of heat produced by a fuel can be vary in different fuels. That can be understood by the calorific value of fuels. The amount of energy produced when 1 kilogram of fuel is completely burnt. That is the calorific value of a fuel. It is expressed in kilojoule per kilogram or calories per gram. Have a look at the calorific values of some fuels. It is clear that LPG gas has a high calorific value than cow dung cake and wood from the table. Now you may get the answer why water boiled fast when LPG gas is used. Besides carbon fuels have many uses, it has many harmful effects too. Burning of fuels leads to harmful products such as carbon monoxide, oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, etc. Carbon fuels like wood, coal, petroleum release unburned carbon particles. These fine particles are dangerous pollutants causing respiratory diseases such as asthma. Incomplete combustion of these fuels gives carbon monoxide gas. Combustion of most fuels releases carbon dioxide in the environment. Increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the air is believed to cause global warming. Burning of coal and diesel releases sulfur dioxide gas. Moreover, petrol engines give off gaseous oxides of nitrogen. Oxides of sulfur and nitrogen dissolve in rainwater and form acids. Such rain is called acid rain. It is very harmful for crops, buildings, and soil. Due to these harmful effects, it is necessary to promote clean fuels. Clean fuels are those fuels which are not producing pollutants like carbon monoxide, oxides of sulfur, nitrogen, etc. CNG and LPG are considered to be much clean fuels than the other fuels because on complete burning they form carbon dioxide and water only. Nowadays, CNG is fast replacing petrol and diesel in motor vehicles, especially commercial ones. But it is not possible for a single alternative fuel to completely replace the diesel, and various options have both positive and negative effects. The alternative fuels may reduce the risk to health as they have clean burning. So in this class, we have discussed about carbon monoxide, its harmful effects, fuels, its calorific value, and also about clean fuels. Hope you understood the topic. Thank you.